G'day, welcome to the latest edition of Rob's Roundup for the council meeting on the 22nd of November on Wednesday. So we've got a reasonably full day again today, starting off with gravel extraction, which has been quite a hot topic at the moment. It's been in the media a bit lately. This is the activity that falls into the realm of the regional council, but it does have an impact on us as well, particularly around our bridges and around our roading. Not only is it a resource for our roading, but it can cause issues around the flooding, and we've all had a bit of flooding sort of back in September and the like. So ES have been working on a gravel management strategy, and we've invited the chair of ES, Nicole Horrell, to come along and update council on what's happening there. It's been quite a hot topic around a lot of our communities, and particularly around the Adlasa Community Board area, and they're also getting an update from Environment Southland as well. So that'll be good to hear from the chairman and find out what's happening there, and the two councils sort of working together is always a good approach. We're also hearing from the Southland Indoor Leisure Centre Trust, which is actually the Stadium Southland, so we provide some funding for that. That's a regional kind of asset, so they'll be giving us an update on what's happening there, which will be good to hear from them. I think we hear from them every year. And also back to our policy stuff, we've got the Trading in Public Places bylaw, so that's coming around for another iteration for submissions and hearings, and I think we've got one submitter coming along to speak to us, and there's some submissions in there, so that's just the next stage in that process, and that's about the signage out the footpaths, our fresco dining, the ability for those sort of coffee caravans and the likes to operate, so that sort of covers that space. An interesting one on there is the Te Anau Lions Park paid toilet. So this is the only paid toilet in Southland. There's a few of these dotted around the country. They're not that common. And this was set up, I think, in around 2012, I think, where the toilet was built to cater for the bus tourists and the volume of the tourists coming through. So it was decided to help fund the toilet by charging a gold coin donation, but that's also created some issues, especially in today's day and age where people don't have money so much. And so the community board and some of the businesses in Te Anau have suggested that we remove the payment part of that toilet, so there'll be some good discussion on that. And also, keeping in theme of Te Anau, we've got the airport review. So this is something that we've undertaken as council this triennium. Got the big document sitting here. It's been a really well done piece of work by the community and for the community. So this was a working group that was set up with Councillor Sarah Graney, the board chair, and some members of the board, and then some independent members in there as well from Great South and the Dunedin Airport CEO. So a broad mix of skills in there, and it's been a really good process, and they've done a really thorough report, and it's sort of come into council now for us to consider some of the recommendations in that report, and it's a really good read. And again, just want to commend that team for the great work that they've done in getting the future for that airport. We've got the Wallistown Cemetery replanting. So this is a retrospective unbudgeted expenditure for replanting. A whole lot of trees were taken down probably about a year ago now, or a little bit after, out in Wallistown. The trees had sort of got a bit carried away out there, become a bit of a risk, and that's all under control now, and they've been taken down. A new fence has been put up, and just looking at replanting and getting that area beautified again. What else have we got here? The community housing. So there's a couple of our community houses that need to be repaired, and so an unbudgeted expenditure report for those. We've actually got 69 of these community houses. Ironically, we've got 69 elected members too, but there's no correlation between the two. But they're spread across 10 towns in Southland, so they're quite a valuable resource for our community. And yeah, they're all in sort of various states, and yeah, they obviously, like any house, if you've got a rental property, you know that it constantly needs to be updated and maintained. So we've just two there that need some work done. Also got the Thornbury Hall, so that needs a switchboard update and a replacement of a couple of ovens. So similar kind of theme, just maintaining our assets. And the last item there is the Stewart Island Energy Solutions Steering Group. So this has been set up to deal with the issues around the electricity supply over there. We've got diesel generators, which anyone who's got a diesel vehicle will know the cost of diesel at the moment is pretty up there, and it's certainly having an impact on the price, where they're paying about 3 times the price of a normal mainland power supply. I think they're paying about 84 cents a unit there at the moment. So, and diesel's obviously not the cleanest and greenest way of generating power, so we're looking at some solutions there, and we've got a briefing to the incoming ministers. We had some funding from MB sort of set aside to help build the business case, and this is sort of in limbo between government at the moment. So just giving the new minister just an update of where we're at and filling them in so that they can sort of hit the ground running with this project that's been going on for some time. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, there'll be some good discussion there as always, and yeah, come along and watch on YouTube. It's can be pretty exciting at times, I tell you. It's it's pretty cool. So yeah, see you there, and have a great week. Cheers.